The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Golden Flashes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garcia. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Flashes are marching down the field. Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Golden Flashes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Zips offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so
breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. How aggressive will they get on first and 10? He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Now, guys, the winner here gets the Wagon Wheel Trophy, which is by far one of the coolest trophies in the sport. I mean, it's a wagon wheel.
And it is kind of unique, Reese. It's kind of interesting. It's a trophy that was a wagon wheel that broke off of a trip of the Akron founder back in the day, and then it was donated, and it's now the trophy. So really strange, really unique, Palmer.
But it makes sense too, David. I mean, it's a blue and gold wagon wheel. Both colors of both these schools, blue and gold, are only 10 miles apart. So fans don't love each other, but the trophy, it really feels at home in this rivalry between these two schools.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their...
Turning it on! The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Akron! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
RD, what a play by the safety, and then the free safety specifically. When you're playing cover two and you're sitting back in half the field responsibility, you got to see the formation and you got to understand the quarterback. You're watching the quarterback's eyes and reading him. He takes him right to the football. Free safety jumps around, makes the INT.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down, looking for more. Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. The extra point here would tie the game.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabs it in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Trying to escape it. There he goes.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down. through the air. It's Finley. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Akron. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
It's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Garcia. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Got a man, it's Garcia. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Garcia. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The Wagon Wheel Trophy has a strong history. It dates back to 1923 when Akron took the series opener 32-zip. See what I did there?
Reese, you should have said zip.
Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point is good. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Zips send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give on the inside. And some room to work. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Brown. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
To the air on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
21.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Finley. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. A play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Zips come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's complete. They're able to keep him out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Zips! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Berry. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. What a spectacular layout and catch. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Using his feet to buy time. Got a little space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
To throw, it's Finley. Finds the tight end. Nice move to pick up yardage. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Zips will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Zips lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Firing to the right. The great state of Ohio is home to many teams in college football, but only one game between 2 schools from this state is fought over a trophy as coveted and desired. As the one we have on the line.
Key narration volume set to 100.
is on for the extra point. The kick is good. That makes the score Kent State 7, Akron 0. Number 95 on to kick it away. 27. And first down for the offense. Pickup of 13. First down for the offense. The pass on first down, caught by the tight end. Out of bounds at the 12-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Ready, ready! Get set!
The first down pass is incomplete. It leads to second down.
Ready, set! Get loose! On the set! Ease!
Touchdown, Penn State. Number 27 in the end zone. The kicker on for the extra point. The kick is good. That makes the score Penn State 14, Akron 0.
Ready up! Let's go!
The pass on first down was caught by the receiver. Gain of 4. Brings up second down.
Here we go!
Right back to the area. Brought down at the 37. That's an Akron first down. Running back the ball carrier. Loss of 3. Second down coming up.
On the double. Here we go.
The pass on second down was completed via the screen.
Ready?
Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up third down.
Down.
The third down pass was incomplete to the wideout. Coming up, fourth down. Number 95 in punt formation to kick it away. The return is tackled down at the 37, and the Kent State offense will take over first and 10.
29.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down. Second down pass was swatted away and falls incomplete. Third down coming. The pass on third down. Caught.
And they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
41-yard line.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Complete to the tight
Well,
end.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Garcia. Touchdown, Kent State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Makes the grab. It's Adams. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Breaks into the open. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Finley. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
College football becomes more and more every year, more nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation, and you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Never a doubt. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Got it in the middle, it's Martin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll leave it with the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll It'll be 3rd and long.
42.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll run it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Wants to throw. It's Finley. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Zips want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Newell. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Five receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd. Nowhere to go and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Turning it on. Touchdown, Akron. They wanted to finish and that they did on that possession.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Coming out with it, it's Etheridge. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got a man, it's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Throws to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Unloads it left. With the catch, it's Brown. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Finds his man in the middle. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. He lobs one high down the left side. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, these fan bases have been hyped, and with the wagon wheel on the line, how can you blame them? And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old wagon wheel.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I don't think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on third and short.